Two things, just details. I'm noticing that all of the great hitters, and what you'll find is that it's much easier to hit the barrel on the ball and hit it more flush if your barrel is actually coming through at somewhat of a downward angle. This is Luis Arias, um, one of the best hitters in baseball. This is a high and inside pitch, and so often the young kids and me and everybody else, you want to rip out, you want to send your barrel flat, and if you send it flat on a high and inside pitch, I don't know at what point the actual barrel, I mean, this is an inside pitch, gets to the ball other than getting way out front, hitting it foul. But low pitches, it's easy. Your barrel actually points down. I don't know if that's talked about enough. It points down. It's much easier to get to every pitch and it points down a little bit. Now, this is matched up with um, your back leg and your back shoulder kind of coming through in that motion athletically. So Luis Arias, we're saying the barrel points down. That's the test. And I thought actually Acuna, I thought he would have a flatter swing because that's why I picked him. And in reality, look, I mean, it's down the middle, I know, but the barrel is pointing down, well down in that zone. If the barrel is flat, I can't go the right direction. If my hands stay high and the barrel is down, it's much easier to go the right direction with your bat, pulling off, as they say. Freddie Freeman, this is a high and inside pitch right here. Barrel's pointed down. It's okay to get your head over your toes a little bit. It helps your balance. So part one, barrel is actually pointed down. You can see over here, Kyle Seager, you can't really see his barrel, but it's actually down here. Gunnar Henderson, one of my new favorite hitters. Oh, part two. The other constant I want to work on is as 10 and 11-year-olds, I don't want a ton of variables. I don't want a ton of different things going on in your swing or putting extra stuff in your way from getting to the fundamentals of it. And the next fundamental would be the stretch position. And the feeling is that you're coiling into your back hip while you're trying to gain ground. And there's hitters that'll do big leg kicks. But what they do is they eventually, right before they swing the bat, they call it launch, or I just call it the stretch position. They get to this position where the front foot's trying to gain ground, but you're also coiled in the back. The hands are ready, not tight, not dead. They're alive. They're ready to release. So this is Austin Riley. He's coiled into that back hip. He's trying to gain ground with the front foot. That's the position I want to get to. What that feeling of gaining ground and coiling into your back hip should put you in that balanced position that you can hold a little bit because there are curveballs and whatnot. So take the variables out is what I want to do and not have such a big dumpy back load and have more of a let's get right to the stretch position. I feel Manny Machado is a great example of it. Not everybody looks like they hit this way, but they all get to this position. And as young hitters, let's just get right to it for now, and we're not overloading the backside. Look, you guys get started early, and that gives you an automatic 100 points on your batting average over somebody that doesn't, in my opinion. Now we're fine tuning. You feel like you're coiling into the back hip while you're trying to gain ground with the front foot. Hands are in the ready position, alive, not tight, alive. Just a comfortable enough beat. You don't got to reach back far. You'll naturally kind of walk away into that coil position. You don't have to intentionally force your hands. My opinion, I don't like that. Edgar Martinez, he used to hold his bat way over here, but this is him, in his coil position. You can see the hip. You can see the foot stretch out. This was right before, and I took these right before they released on the baseball and clicked on it, cleared on it. Highlights right before. Let's see. That's it. Stretch position. And hey, last video, the barrel goes. It actually